Now, something very special happens on this station. Always creating history in a variety of ways. Sex on the Bridge. A very spicy program that definitely touches on topics that a lot of people are afraid to touch on. And who better to touch on those topics than somebody who, back in the day up until now, when you think about the sexuality of dancehall, there's no way you can leave out the name Dancehall Queen Carlene. And it's funny. Welcome to the show, Dancehall Queen Carlene. Welcome. Gotta pull that up right there. Girl, don't act like you not a show host. Hey, your headphones right there. Yeah, man. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to the crossover. Queenin'. I envy those. I envy those. Is her mic on? Say, Faye.
Yes, I know.
No, I don't think it's on. What are you doing here? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Try that again.
Hello.
There we go. I just heard it. What happened?
See?
There we go. Thank you.
Hearing me now.
I hear you now. I hear you now. All right, Dancehall Queen Carlene is in the studio. Now, first of all, take me back in the day. When you were doing this, like I said, there really was not a lot of that. And I would think you would get a lot more for shame. For shame.
I did, Nikki. I did. But I had a plan. And I was seeing, as people say, I was before my time.
Yeah.
So I was seeing the future. I wasn't doing the present. And I just knew I had to make my mark to be who I was then and who I still am.
Yeah.
And I liked that I was the only person with that thought to come forth with it.
And
people
that
probably were
mindset.
thinking it, but they were too afraid of the backlash, and I got it.
Yeah, you got the backlash, but you also got the notoriety because you literally have created history. So, una like it, well, oh well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, you know, when we talk about endorsement, I remember because I was in the States when the whole era of Dancehall Carlene really broke out and broke away. And to see you come across on the condom rapper.
yes. And as again, that came in play because he wanted to put a face.
Who?
Victor Wong, the owner of Slam Condoms, he wanted to put a face to the condoms because at that time in the early 90s, nobody was using condoms and it was a shame thing to do. You know,
why would it be a shame? Why would people? What was the philosophy then? You
remember, sex was a cliche thing. You don't discuss.
You don't talk about it.
You're crazy. We're not Catholic, Christian country, and who dare you?
How dare you?
I can tell you, a prominent person at the time, when we sent to get the authorization, we had the flag, the Jamaican flag, a little flag on the back of the condom, and they tell we could not put the flag on the condom.
Why?
Because this is not a sex country, but at the time it was a teen country.
Wait, Jamaica ain't a sex country?
At that time, it was only to be not said.
Okay, I was about to say because we know.
So they said no.
Yeah.
And I mean the reason for the condom was at the time AIDS was just rising.
Yes.
And all the other STD, STIs, and people women especially, would never buy a condom.
Yeah, no.
And a man,
it makes you look like the whore,
a slut.
Yeah, you're buying condoms. Oh my God!
Yeah, what kind of girl are you?
Yeah.
And the men, oh no, that now make it feel right.
Right.
And there was a lot of things because of ignorance.
Yeah.
So when Victor Wong decided, okay, listen, you're the face of the country right now. You're dubbed a sex symbol. Let's try it this way.
Yeah.
So people would take a condom to buy a souvenir of me.
Yeah.
So I was signing condoms left, right, and center. And that helped. The fact you had one might make you use one. Yeah. And then the men started to use it and say, you're not imagining that it's me. And so it helped.
You got a lot of men imagining you in many variety of ways, especially with the iconic posters of Dancehall Queen Carlene. Do you have them framed in your house at all?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good.
When we did Red Label Wine, because Red Label Wine is one of the first real advertisement marketing strategy that came to Jamaica.
Yeah.
They came first with the breakdance, where they had these big billboards with some men breakdancing.
Yeah, breakdancing on it.
Then they came and they had, and at the time, Murder She Wrote had just
Yeah. Murder, she wrote. Same
Right.
bum bum.
Right? Getting big, and Shakademus and Plies were the thing.
Yeah.
They do it. You know, there was no Bounty, no Beanie
None of that.
yet, or it was really Super Cat, Ninja Man, Admiral Bailey.
Yeah.
And
Professor Nuts.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they were just artists.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't thinking of, but Shakademus and Plies with that kind of sound that was
That international.
dancehall.
Yeah.
And so that video took off. And I don't know if it was their manager, but they asked the girl in the gold
Yeah.
to come. So we went to Red Label Wine.
The girl in the gold.
Yeah.
You weren't Dancehall Queen Carlene then.
I was, but it wasn't that huge.
Yeah.
Because my first clash was with a Miss Jamaica World. She was Miss Jamaica Beauty Queen. Yes, we
Wait a
started.
minute. Wait. How you gonna? A beauty queen came to dance off with you?
No. So what it was
okay.
a fashion clash.
Oh.
So how I started it was Uptown versus Dancehall. Because at the time we only had runway models.
Yeah.
And you were too young.
What do you mean? Hello.
So we only had, you know, the Miss Jamaica, Miss Universe, Miss this, Miss that, Miss National, Miss Spartan, Miss everything, Miss. And so you had a queen title. So when Erica Carr, who was Miss Jamaica Beauty Queen at the time, we clashed it was good.
Fashion clash.
So we were fighting over a man, as you know, that's dancehall. Always fighting over a man. And so whoever won the clash got the man.
Wait, this was like a real thing?
No, it was a fashion show, but that was.
It wasn't like a real man. Yeah, okay, I'm just.
I would
sure.
never
Like,
do that. I've never done.
Now, which man is this?
Yeah.
Give me the tea, girl. Give me
No.
the tea. Okay.
Actually, it was a twin, and one of them was I think his name was Dale. And so the winner gets the man.
Yeah.
You know, in the fashion clash.
fashion clash.
And every time I would come out, the place would tear up. She had a crowd. Remember,
Yeah.
nobody knew who I was. You know, I'm unknown, and she was perfect.
Yeah, there
Beautiful,
you go, beauty
yeah.
queen.
And I said, yeah.
I go ahead and show you.
So what Lantern Steins did
Yeah.
was paired us. So
The dancer.
yeah,
Yes,
so
greatness.
she was a choreographer of the show. Oh my God, and Francois, God rest his soul. Yes,
man.
Francois was the MC, and
Is there a video of this anywhere?
I think so. I
gotta
think
find
so.
that.
Yeah, I think so. Francois was the MC for the whole show after, because we did a tour.
Nice.
It worked out so great, and Francois came to me and said, "If you are what am I to call you?" And I said, "I'm the Dancehall Queen."
Ooh.
And that birthed that name. It never existed before.
Before that.
Because there's something on the internet said, like there was a dance. No, first of all, Nikki, you'd never put queen to the word dancehall.
No, not
Are
at
you
all.
crazy?
Yeah, no.
Remember, dancehall was supposed to be
Scatellness.
yeah, bad thing. So you had lady, you have mama, you have everything but a
Yeah.
queen. That just never exists.
Yeah.
So even with the female artists now that, you know, vying with their queenness, that's coming from me.
Yeah, the only queen prior to the ones we have now that I'm aware of is Patra, Queen of the Pack. And
No.
this was
She was never queen. It was Lady Patra. She was never queen. And that
it was
song,
Lady Patra first.
Never
and
queen.
then the song after came Queen
The
of the
song came now, and it was like a thoroughword. Shuffle the deck, 'cause
on
she had
you?
the queen of the pack, you know, just for probably
We go-
fun.
oh, okay.
Patra and I had nothing, but
Yeah.
I guess it was just for fun.
But she's there.
Yeah, because
Or a play on words because she saw the vibes of what was going on.
yeah, and
Yeah.
so she was never queen either.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
that's
Lady
right. Lady
Patra.
Patra.
Yeah, and further down it was just Patra.
I love
And-
music history.
Yeah, and then the queen, they saw that it
Yeah.
worked, and it was me who knows Dancehall Queen. So they are actually queen of the dancehall.
They're your sons and daughters.
Yes, so I am Dancehall Queen,
Yes.
and they're supposed to be queen of dancehall.
Yeah, your
So
sons
it's
and daughters.
It's two different, yes, because as the clash went,
Yeah.
they pulled Erica Carr from the competition.
Boring. Snooze fest.
No, who dare this unknown, whoever this is, which is me,
Uh-huh.
come and dethrone in this.
Oh, they did
queen.
it to save her face then.
It wasn't to save her face. It was more to save what was happening.
But that's what I said. Boring.
Not her
Snooze fest. They had
Yeah,
to get
not
rid
her
of
face. Because we still
Yeah.
used others.
others. But
Yeah.
she was the snooze fest, so you needed
Just-
more spice because your energy was so big.
No, she was they just didn't want that there. Probably because she's representing Jamaican who they put couldn't match up to her.
Whatever reason it was.
Yeah, who they put
The
couldn't
point
match
of the
up to
matter
her.
is you were the spice of it all.
We were. The dancehall group was.
All of it. The energy that's in it. And I mean, as time goes by, you know, there came this era where a lot of the females, all seemed to be, and even now a little bit, well, a lot really, seem to be following this idea that you have to be naked, you have to be over X-rated, you have to be on that side of the fence to break in the dancehall industry. Is dancehall only sexualization for women in your opinion?
Not only, but it helps because dancehall is a man-dominated field.
Yeah.
And so what does a woman have different from a man? Her sexuality.
Yeah.
But she does not have to be lewd and slacker naked.
Yeah.
She can be suggestive.
Sexuality and sensuality are two different things.
Yes, it is. So you have to still know to the limit where you'd go and depending where you're going.
Yeah. I think on top of that, people not only need to know what limit they want to go, but stop trying to think that the end result is going to be different from somebody else's. If you follow these exact movements, then people are going to react how they've reacted to so many other people at so many other times.
With most things, there's just so much new creation will come.
Right.
Because if you listen to dancehall, really, most of the music are similar.
Yeah.
It's the artist that makes it different.
Yeah.
Right? And
the delivery, the presentation.
How he presents, how he's doing what it. You could have 10 dancehall act to the same song and you get 10 different results.
Yeah, if Harry Toddler bust out with a Dexter Daps, chandelier, I don't think it would have the same thing. I love you, Harry Toddler, but
no, it couldn't have the same thing because he would have to make it in a more dancehall, dancing. You don't want to see Harry Toddler. No disrespect.
No disrespect, Harry, but we love you, Harry.
Yeah, you want to see them. Yeah. Or let's say Ninja Man.
Actually, Ninja Man can sing sexy to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I love Ninja Man.
I do too. I was just trying to say it wouldn't be the same effect, but it's how they deliver it, how they look. Mm-hmm. How we're accustomed to them.
Energy, just the energy altogether of it all. I mean, now we fast forward to what's going on now. You have your show. Your show is Sex on the Bridge. Instantly, you hear the word Sex on the Bridge. I just like saying it. Sex on the Bridge, Sex on the Bridge, Sex on the Bridge. Sex is on the bridge.
And I have had sex on the bridge.
Oy, oy. Why did you feel the need to do a show like this versus any other direction? Because you also do a lot of philanthropy work as far as, cancer, because you've had that affect you personally. But why did you choose to make a program that has to do with sexualization and sex?
I'm comfortable most in that space. For one, as you know, most people know, anybody in the entertainment field does have multiple personalities. Yeah. And for some reason at nights I get different. I don't know. I don't know. In the day, I can't do the 9 to 5 thing. I'm just.
Yeah, you are who you are. But, I feel like a lot of times women with that mindset, and believe me, it's self-included. I'm like a chronic single person, and I keep telling people that single does not mean my life is boring.
I don't know, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
But so many people try to label you as a female. Like you're supposed to want to find the perfect guy, settle
and
down.
Have one and no. It's good if you can.
Yeah, great.
It's
and if it's what you want.
And if that's what you want. And at nights, people tend to be bored.
Yeah.
So you don't want our country is a hardcore country.
Very much. Especially in the name of love and relationships.
And sometimes when I listen to the news.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself afterwards.
I have to stop watching.
No, I have to watch because I want to keep up with it.
Yeah.
And I don't go certain places. I don't know certain people away from if I see them at a party. Yeah. So I will never know what's happening in Flanca, Montego Bay.
Right. If you didn't read the news.
I'll never know what's happening on Mountain View.
Right.
Because I don't know people like that in the space. So I care. So I want to keep up with it. Sometimes I wish I could do more. Yes. Especially when it comes to violence. Yeah. Against women and children. Not to say I don't care about men, but because it's
you're a woman. You shouldn't have to explain that.
It's because it's kind of more. I think we're the weaker sex when it comes to being violent and protecting ourselves. Yeah. I know men can handle themselves more because, I don't know if you've heard, but I've never heard of a woman kidnapping a man and then murdering him.
No, I've heard of wives and ex-girlfriends shooting, stabbing, and maiming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But never that I just see a man that I like and I'm going to kidnap him and then rape him and kill him.
Or sell him on the black market.
Yeah, Yeah. So I've always felt that the women need a little more than the men. So watching the news keeps me up to date.
Right.
Because I was on Reggae Shanty last night.
Wait, before you say that, just to be clear, men do get kidnapped, but usually the stories we hear are by other men.
No, that's why I said by women. I said by women.
Yeah. I just want to make sure for those, because you know we live
in... Because on Tuesday night, a man called in to attack me. And I'm saying, didn't you listen? It might not make the news, and if it doesn't make the news, I'm not going to know unless I know of the situation.
Right.
I've heard probably about 2 men that women has done anything to Bobbitt it and stuff, but the amount of women.
Oh yeah, Lorena Bobbitt. She took it on a road trip and flung it out the window.
I have no more use for it. It's too busy.
No man, them just saw it on bigger.
No, her.
Oh,
she's like, I have no more use to it. Too many people have.
There you go. Cut it off and.
It's always that the women need a little more. Children for sure.
Yeah,
they're just innocent, bystander to crime, and it's not fair.
Yeah. Well, speaking of children, though, one topic I would love you to talk about, because I feel like, there are a legion of women who want to be sexually free, but we also have to balance that with the understanding that if you are a parent, you have a child, you can't just show your child and expose your child to every single thing, because it's confusing for young minds.
Yes, it is. We have to protect them.
Yeah.
And wait for them to be at a certain age before we just throw them into the wolves.
Right.
You might think children are capable of things. I don't think adults should give them that peer pressure.
No.
They already have their peers, school, whatever is happening. So I don't think you should
compound the pressure.
Assume that they're going to handle it because they might appear to be handling it.
Yeah.
A lot of these things come back to haunt them when they're later years.
Absolutely. Kids are very sensitive, and they definitely do what they learn. So if you're in front of your kids and you're showing them all kinds of way out of the pocket things that's against morale, then you
and
can't
sometimes you're not showing them, but they have ways to get to see it. And if a parent is going to say, my child, my child, if your child has a phone, they're vulnerable to everything that's in the internet.
And you as a parent should be paying attention to what your child is consuming, having conversations and communicating.
And sometimes you still won't, because children will be children. They'll hide the fact if they know you're against it. So it's really hard. That's why some of the things we still have to take in control as adults who have access to social media or any other platform.
How does a parent have a sex talk with their kid? When should they?
Oh, from they're about 4.
Yeah.
You start grooming it to understand.
I don't want to use the word grooming. I hate that word so much.
No, well,
I know what you mean, but I hate that word grooming so much.
Groom them from 2 years old.
The goodness
of from their from the minute they start speaking.
Absolutely.
So if they're 1, you tell them about the good touch, the bad touch, who shouldn't touch.
Right.
Because we think all the time these things are only from strangers. No. A lot of times molestation and rape is from inside.
In the house.
Mother, father.
Or in the family.
Cousin, auntie, uncle, a good friend of the family.
Yeah.
So you start from this child can talk.
Yeah.
Start let them know their private part is very important.
Yeah.
And
don't let them be itchy for things. That's the quickest way for a molester to get your child. When your child is greedy for things, you know what I mean? Or wanting things.
And spoiled.
Yeah.
In the bad way.
Yeah, in the bad way.
Because you should spoil your children.
Yeah.
But not in the way, if I can't afford a cup, don't give them a cup.
No.
Hold a plastic bag.
And explain to them.
And no, they shouldn't even need an explanation if you're growing.
I say explain because I feel like if we talk to our kids about our finances and the reality.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you're growing them already to understand certain things, she'll know the plastic bag is whoa.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's days things happen. People look at our lives and think it's perfect.
No.
I explain to sometimes, I wish I'd just live in a one ghetto community and not care.
Yeah.
I then bridge the light, bridge the water, bridge everything. And people understand when you have mortgage, rent, anything, and you choose to live a certain life. My life costs way more than yours.
Absolutely.
My expenses for the month, yours can't come to it.
Yeah.
Because you can go by here every day or change your clothes, and then you come on. So there's days I've gone to rock bottom. Yeah, you'll get that book. And my daughter, trust me, as I think I've been doing a great job from she was baby.
Yeah.
As much as at that time we had everything and more.
Yeah.
And when I started to change stuff, because I've always make her achieve things by doing something for it. I never just hand her a phone.
Earn it.
Yeah. And there's things I didn't think she needed because she was too young.
Right.
So I explained that to her. But if you start grooming them from the day they started talking, they're smart.
Yeah.
They're born smart.
Consistency.
They cry when they're hungry.
Absolutely.
That's their way of
They
telling
know what
you.
they want.
So I say start grooming them. And I use the word based on, not in bad touch, not in bad anything, to understand. Because when we go to a class, that's what they do, They groom you. They groom you to pass the exam. They groom you to walk down the fashion runway.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think schools are grooming people for the real world.
They're not. No,
not
they're
at all.
not.
Not for
They're
the real
not.
world. We don't have too much time, but before you go, I mean, everybody is watching, everybody's praying and sending positive energy because we're hearing the story of Spice and DR and whatever surgery she did, whatever it is, they said there was complications. Now, they say she's not in a coma and it wasn't a heart attack, although there's conflicting reports on the heart attack verse of it. But we do know something is off. We know something is off. So to like women who are out there who are considering having certain type of surgeries or doing stuff like that, how do you feel about those type of things?
Well, I always say whatever please you, go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a coward.
Right.
In terms of anything to cut. I wish I don't give
Girl,
me.
me too. I'm afraid.
I've had C-sections and that's it. I would love to probably go suck something out. I'm not. I'm just you. I love me, and anybody who doesn't, and I know before my blouse would be up here. I know now. I don't have a six-pack. My belly not big, but I don't have a six-pack. So I'm not wearing the blouse up here.
Yeah.
I have accepted my challenges to
I'm
what I
pretty sure
am.
there's a whole lot of people that are just quite happy with exactly how you are right now.
Yes, they are.
I'm just saying, girl.
And because
ain't nothing wrong.
And because I've accepted that. No, I'll try to go to the gym and work. My health reasons is why I can't be there. But Spice, I really hope it's all rumor.
We're all praying.
I'm praying this is a publicity stunt. I'm hoping it's the first time I wouldn't mind.
That's the first thing I thought, but I'm like, at this point,
I didn't think that.
I did.
No, I'm saying it's the first time I'd want it to be. Yeah, because, she's a great influence to dancehall.
Right.
She's been carrying the flag.
She's a legend.
She's been carrying the flag. I mean, personally, I don't know her like that.
Right.
I know her, but I can't tell if she like macaroni or she like mackerel. So, but as a Jamaican and one of our own, she's gotten a lot of flack. She rises to the occasion. Yeah. She goes over them. And I just hope this one is one that she will hurdle over if anything is so.
Yeah.
This is part of me.
Yeah.
This is dancehall to the fullest. I mean, and a lot of things that she has done, I know she probably don't even realize, but it's a sprung off of me.
Yeah.
So I would really hope for her to recover, get her big butt if it's a bigger butt, or if it's a flatter belly, come wine and go down and cool it down and, do the thing.
Listen, that badonkadonk is legendary at this point. You know what I mean? Stay on there,
yeah, stay on there. Yeah, this time I want you to come up. I want you to come up and come out and come sing about it.
It's funny because it's like, social media has so many different things to say about everybody and everything. And like I posted a throwback picture because I've known Spice. I think we've all from back in the day when she just came up. And they're like, don't post a throwback picture. Like, no, I don't have to post anything you guys want to. I'm posting to show you where we come from.
And it's your choice. I hate some of these bullies that's on social media.
They're not bullies. They're wankers.
No, that's what they're bullies. That's hidden. So you're not even bullies in people's face. They always have. My view on it, if you don't have nothing to say, go cook.
Go cook.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Clean the bathroom.
They trying to put us off, but I need to know what's your favorite thing to cook.
Callaloo rice, man. Something weird.
Really?
I don't know.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Oh, mine. Oh, it's conch.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
My daughter likes when I cook.
They say conch is good to keep the yang up.
Yeah, and we had aphrodisiac on the last two show, and you should hear some of the things some people that turns them on.
Give me the top few aphrodisiacs.
It's conch, oysters, chocolate, alcohol. They had a lot of different things, but one lady was toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Yes, I guess.
An aphrodisiac?
I guess probably when her mouth feels fresh, I don't know.
What's on the next episode? What's the next topic?
So we did COVID breakup with Randy Rich and Rashawn and Sandra, the
Don't say that name, Rashawn. Like, if you're going to say Rashawn, you got to say the whole Rashawn name, because that name right now got a curse on it, got a wutsu on it.
Oh, true.
That name, Rashawn. You don't know how much Rashawn had in the news? Okay. Yes.
Oh, Rashawn Coke. Oh, no. I would not be having him on the...
I know what I'm saying, girl.
Choking him and tell him, talk.
Tomp.
Yeah, and it was so good. Yeah. And we had, like, little things that wasn't finished. Yeah. Because the 2 hours went so quickly.
Exactly. So like this half an hour just flew by. My producer's giving me the googly eye.
We might be doing part 2. But if not, it's sex after menopause. I've not reached it yet.
Shout out to my over 40s ladies. It only gets better.
Well, I have somebody who went into their menopause before 30.
Oh, surgery caused it. Yeah, a lot of things can cause that, but that's a whole different subject on the menopause.
But it's still, she says she's still having hot flashes, and she's close to 50 now. And she's still having hot flashes because the body's confused.
Yeah.
And today's my sister Lorraine Reed birthday. Happy birthday,
Lorraine Reed! Yes. Even though you're a Scorpio, we're Saggy Nation over here.
Oh, that's for Saggy. Saggy's what?
November 22nd.
Oh, that's Ayana. That's my
23rd.
Favorite niece, Ayana Anthony. Yeah, she's
exactly.
She's the 27th of November.
We're the truth tellers. So catch the show. It's called Sex on the Bridge. When can they catch it?
Every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. on the Bridge 99 FM.
And you can catch replays on the Bridge 99 YouTube page and all of that good stuff. Follow Dancehall Queen Carlene where?
Dancehall Queen Carlene on Instagram. Straight.
All right. Follow the movements and also Get Up With Her charity. Give them the info for that as well before we go.
Same thing. Dancehall Queen Carlene. Everything on Instagram. And I have cakes and puddings starting up soon.
Oh, it's Christmas season.
Yes.
Cakes and puddings by Dancehall Queen Carlene. Absolutely. So go to her page, follow her for all that good stuff. Get your orders in from early. And don't miss the show Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Sex on the Bridge. Talking about everything from impotence to how to spice up your love life.
Does size matter?
Yeah, it does. All right. Keep it locked right here.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, 99.
Ryan. Hi, Crystal.
Let's go to break.